Like, what do you think
Hmm.
went wrong this past season? Like, even though you don't watch it, I know that you are friends with
Yeah, I
pretty
mean, I
much
talked to the
everyone.
girls, pretty much everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that they just came to a standstill, and I think they just couldn't find common ground. I think it's like this big cancel culture era, and I think that's tough. And I think I think it's like if the characters aren't evolving and they aren't getting like you have conflict resolution. If you're not getting it, boring to watch, and then you never learn anything about yourself. If I hadn't resolved a lot of the conflicts I had, I would have been, first of all, I wouldn't have had any friends on the show. And second of all, I wouldn't have, grown as a person, learned so much about myself. If you can't like eat crow and sit there and be like, you know what, I effed up, then there's what's the point? What are we doing? Like if you get in a conflict, you have to resolve it or find
Right.
a way to move forward, or you're just, not growing and the show's not growing and it just comes to a dead halt.
Do you think it was in part either A, because there was like less OGs on the show, or B, do you
Yeah.
think it was, you do?
I think it was less OGs. I think, and I'm not saying it's not because I wasn't on there. Of course, I'm not going to say, oh, it's because of me. I was fucking fantastic. I mean, I was, but that is not why the show failed. I think the show failed the role that I played because there's a formula, right? And so that you're put into those roles, and those are already pre-decided before anything. How it is. We're storyboarding, whatever. There was not a bridge. There wasn't like a common denominator that was really friends with everyone, and that's kind of the role that I played throughout. I think Stephanie played that to an extent too, but I feel like I probably had a little bit less loyalties as far as, I was pretty good friends with everybody. And when the show first started, I was, I didn't really know anyone. And so I came in, it was five girls and all the two and two and me, and that was it. And I'm like, I was pretty good about just being even keel and understanding other people's points of view, not
You were
just putting
like,
my own feelings on it.